Alright, so hello again, guys. If you've watched part 1, then you are caught up to speed here. If you have not watched part 1, then hopefully this is the last time I have to explain this, as this is my third or fourth video on this one particular video here. Friend Steve and I are battling in a mid-evolution battle using only Pokemon that has stage 3s, and we are only using the stage 2 evolutions of each one. And the issue is that Steve has been having some major communication problems on his end with his router. So we've timed out or communicated out several times now, and it's been quite the bothersome thing. So we're going to actually try to reenact the first couple of turns of a battle that we just had cut off. And that way that it's all fair and we're starting right back where we were. And unfortunately, I was feeling really good about that last battle too. So hopefully this doesn't throw off my stamina. Yeah, big thing here is it is a best 2 out of 3, and I'm 1 game up on Steve right now. And I won the first one with relative ease, and I'm hoping that we can pull that in again. So we were about 3 turns into this battle, I think. And like I said, we're going to try to reenact this to be exactly the same plays as the last one. So that being said, I'm going to do Protect here, and he should be going with the Fake Out. And the turn 2, I'm going to be going with the Swords Dance, where he should switch into Marshtomp. And that might actually end up getting us caught back up to speed. I don't know if we were another turn down on that one or not. So yeah, he goes into the U-turn and he switches into the Marshtomp. And then we're going to be right caught back up again. And debating on what to do here. So he could go for the Earthquake, but he could also go for the Stealth Rocks. And I'm thinking he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks because he thinks I'm going to make a switch. So I'm just going to do the best I can and try to get a Sky Uppercut and do as much damage as I can here. It's going to probably take him to about half. Over half. Okay. And he does go for a Waterfall, so that should get a KO. Yeah. But I took a decent chunk of his HP with that one. And that puts me in a safe position where I can get a KO. Probably could get the KO here. I'm going to go with Siege, though, because if I can get an Earthquake that will get a KO, then I'll get a Moxie Raise. I'm hoping that this should be enough damage. If not, I'm going to end up losing a key component to my team. But by doing so, if I make this risk and it works, then I'm taking out his Stealth Rocks user. And that is a big deal, because then I don't have to worry near as much with my Kadabra. So, Earthquake. Yes, that is a KO. Risk worked in my favor, and that Earthquake is going to give me a Moxie Raise, putting me in a good position. Any of his Pokemon coming in are going to have to deal with the speed and power that I have now. And I could always switch him out here, just in case. If he goes for something big, I can always switch out. And I don't think he had any Scarfed Pokemon, because I think I was faster than everything. Alright, so he's going here. And that Intimidate's going to put me back down. And he can go for a Fake Out. And then he can go for a Flare Blitz. I don't think it's going to be enough, though, but the Fake Out still could do significant amounts. And Reaper's not going to be any good. I'm just going to let this damage happen and just go for the Earthquake. Because, yeah, I'm in a decent spot. So unless he's Scarfed, But even then, I think I'm faster with a Choice Scarf over his Choice Scarf. So yeah, I'm going to get this Earthquake off. And this should probably get a KO. Boom, that is another KO. Torracat being gone, that thing was kind of scary because of them fake outs. And another Moxie raise, so now I am 2 attack stats up. But Krokorok Siege here is just not very good on defense. So if something does survive the hit, and Vigoroth is probably the one to do it. Vigoroth could probably KO me pretty easy. But I'm going to get my Earthquake off at least. But I didn't really get to see much from Vigoroth either. Alright, so another Earthquake, and this might not do it though. Yeah, that's not enough. And there's the Retaliate, and this is what KO'd Krokorok in the first battle. So we're right back where we were last time, same exact scenario. And I'm gonna switch into my Kadabra, Saigai. Saigai ended up surviving the attack last time because I was faster and the Psychic was enough to KO. So going for that this time. And he can't switch out because the Psychic is just going to do too much damage against his team. Oh, he is going to try to make a switch. And going into Goodra, or into a Sliggoo. And it probably will take the Psychic relatively well. Okay, well, and this actually was the reason that I got KO'd last game. So that was probably a very smart play on his part. I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave here. I do need to start getting some damage off, but the Thunder Wave's just going to be nice, just reassuring that I'll get ahead. He goes Dragon Pulse. This is going to do about half, I'm guessing. Exactly half. Alright, and now I am safe to start Dazzling Gleaming. It's not going to be enough to KO, but it's going to come close.
It's going to kill him. You got it.
Did not kill him, George. I'm sorry.
No, I killed him. He's dead.
Alright, and he's getting another Dragon Pulse. I was hoping that Thunder Wave came through. And yeah, he gets that KO. Probably just barely. But his Goodra, or his Sliggoo, is definitely in killing range now. For the Frogadier. Toad Sage coming back in. And Toad Sage going for this Ice Beam that will get the KO unless he makes a switch. He does not make the switch. Protein transforms into Ice type, and this Ice Beam is going to get this KO. That is a nice another KO there, and we haven't even really gotten into Roselia, which really disappoints me. So I might end up having to make a switch into Roselia just so I can get the KO, just do it one time. He's still got Pikachu. Okay, so he is going into Pikachu. And he'll more than likely go for that fake out. Try to do as much damage as he can here. And see, Pikachu won't be able to do very much damage to Roselia if I go into Roselia here. So I'm going to go into Roselia. Alright. And he goes for the fake out, so this isn't going to do that much. Well, alright, critical hit, half of my HP. Calls me a liar on that one. Wow. Alright, Pikachu is more than likely faster than me. But in the off chance that he is not, I'm going for my Z-Power. And he goes for the Iron Tail. This is going to get a KO. Yep, that is a KO. Darn, that was less than ideal, to say the least. Alright, so that critical hit fake out really saved him big time. And I'm going to be able to use Will-O-Wisp to put the burn out. And Thunderbolt, this is probably going to do quite a bit because of the Light Ball. I don't think he had the Light Ball there. Unless my Eviolite just has that much of an effect. I built this thing with full tankiness, though. It is all HP or special defense. And he's got the Eviolite Stone on there, too. He's just got to hit me with physical moves, and he hasn't figured that out yet. Okay, going Grass Knot. Probably his best case scenario, but still not enough. Nightshade's not going to do very much damage. Almost half, actually. Okay, so Pikachu not having that much HP really makes a difference there. And I'm going to go ahead and go Rest right now. Show him that the Rest was here. And this is probably going to really upset him. Oh, and the error occurs again. Wow. All right, so I don't think we're going to go back in on a game here. I'm just going to let him know what was coming. I would have Rest, Sleep Talk, and Nightshaded my way through the rest there. Burning the Vigoroth or whoever else. That would have ended up ending the game. He still had his Nidorino, but I would have probably been able to pull that one off. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to go back in for a game 3. So don't expect it. And hopefully he gets himself straightened out. We will see you guys next time.